Alright, you're up. Sweet. Alright, everyone, we're here in the booth to bring you Battlefield Girls Lacrosse. We're excited for this one. Matt Venezia here with you in the booth to bring you this one, our last regular season stream of the year. It's crazy that it's already upon us right now, and
Good evening, everybody, and welcome again to the Battlefield High School for the next Senior Run District Girls Varsity Lacrosse game between the Eagles of Osbourn High School and your Battlefield Bobcats. Let's meet the starting lineup and roster of the visiting Osbourn Eagles. Leading off, playing attack number 12, Nicole Sorto. On attack number 17, Aveline Vasquez. On attack number 9, Ariella Rosales. Playing midfield for the Eagles, number 1, Jesslyn Andino. At midfield, number 4, Abigail Portillo Reyes. At midfield for the Eagles, number 6, Tanya Reyes. At midfield, number 23, Captain Gabriela Bostillo. At midfield, number 25, Jacqueline Lopez. On defense for Osbourn, number 28, Emily Vega. On defense, number 22, Isetu Calais. On defense, number 26, Daisy Martinez. In goal tonight for the Eagles, number 30, Brittany Ann Hoover. Correction, Captain Brittany Ann Hoover. The rest of the Eagle lineup, number 2, Kenya Briones Romero. Number 3, Raquel Cruz. Number 10, Adriana Long. Number 14, Tanya Osorio Flores. Number 15, Leante Ularnes. Number 19, Evelyn Benitez. Number 20, Benjika Fai. Number 21, Jacqueline Mayorga. Number 24, Allison Limas Hernandez. Number 26, Daisy Martinez. Number 27, Abigail Urquia. And number 21, Stephanie Tobar Zepeda. The Eagles are coached by Susan Drummond and assisted by Pat Ryder. And now the starting lineup for your Battlefield Bobcats. On attack, number 8, Caroline Eldridge. On attack, number 9, Claire Cole. On attack, number 11, and more than 100 goals scored, Captain Kate Hines. On attack, number 22, Jen Richardson. At midfield for the Bobcats, number 21, Captain Tori Whitmer. At midfield, number 10, Peyton Linden. And at midfield, number 19, Rebecca Bartel. On defense for Battlefield, number 4, Riley Wynn. On defense, number 13, Haley Mastasiolo. On defense, number 20, Elizabeth Dudas. On defense, number 23, Natalie Miles. In goal tonight for the Bobcats, number 28, Captain Jordan Edwards. The rest of the Bobcat lineup, number 5, Michelle Perkins. Number 15, Sydney Ormond. Number 16, Arlie Lawson. Number 2, Gianna Schweitzer. Number 14, Rocio Galloso. Number 17, Ella Gaduri. Number 6, Delaney Kearns. Number 7, Brooke Harley. Number 24, Mackenzie Skiff. Number 12, Maddie Strolls. Number 18, Emma Pate. Number 3, Sophia Gonzalez. And number 25, Callie Curtis. The Bobcats are coached by Mary Krugler, assisted by Mike Rosenberg and Wendy Daniels. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Woo-hoo. Thank you, Battlefield High School. Sportsmanship and expectations. Let the players play, the coaches coach, the referees officiate. Let the spectators be positive. Good luck to both teams.
Just about set here in the booth to get this one going. Matt Benizio one more time, bringing it to you. Our last stream of the regular season, guys. It's come on us here quicker than we expected, but we're excited. And more importantly, we released the schedule for next week involving playoffs, as we'll be doing 4 games in 2 days. The lacrosse doubleheader with the guys at 5:30 and the girls at 7:30 on Tuesday, right? Tuesday.
I think so, yeah.
And Wednesday, we're doing a doubleheader with soccer. And I think that's girls at 5:30 and guys at 7:30. So that's a playoff action we'll be covering for the Bobcats, as the softball and baseball team will be in action as well. Today, we were down at the tennis courts and got some film for the district matchup between the Bobcats and the Yellow Jackets. And we're excited for tonight. It'll be the Eagles and the Bobcats here for some girls lacrosse.
Jennifer's in the field today. So she gets the ball.
Tonight, the senior night for Battlefield, and we just took note. Goalie Jennifer Richardson's out in the field, rocking number 22 tonight. She will not be playing in net, as Jordan Edwards will be doing that. So Jennifer getting some field action. And then they'll be swapping in the second half, so they'll both get some action here tonight. And we're pretty excited to get this one going. Looks like it'll be Tori Whitmer for Battlefield in the face-off. As we are just about set to go, here it comes. It's a loose ball there. Whitmer trying to get it. And Peyton Linden for Battlefield comes away. The Bobcats with the first offensive opportunity of the game. On behind the cage, Claire Cole's a centering feed. And a nice defensive effort there in net. Right, Brittany Ann Hoover in net tonight. She'll still hold it. Now she's going to sling it up ahead. There for Battlefield to pick it off. It was Rebecca Bardell.
Oh, it's
a loose ball right now. The Bobcats trying to do something with it. That's Richardson with it right now. Getting out of trouble. She hits Peyton Linden. Now straight away outside the 12. Whitmer over to the side. Bardell behind Claire Coles. Looking to get one here for Battlefield. The girls have scored 36 goals in their last 2 games. That's got to be some kind of record. And there's another one right there. It's the captain, Kate Himes, who was honored.
Goal Battlefield, number 11, Kate Himes. Jen looked pretty comfortable out there playing. Play. There's something you haven't been telling us? Play.
It was the captain, Kate Himes, with now well over 100 goals. Kate was honored here for her senior night, getting the acknowledgement last week. And that comes with Kate missing her entire sophomore year due to a surgery that sidelined her for the entire season, having to sit out and watch the girls from the sidelines. But Kate, in now almost 3 full years of playing, averaging well over 30 goals a season. So great job for Kate, leading Battlefield here. And now Osbourn being led by Gabriela Bastillo. She's holding it right now, a little bit of a back pedal. Being defended by Whitmer, trying to spin inside. She's holding on to it.
There's only 2 other people she trusts to pass the ball to. They're not open.
Usually you'd see a lot of passes by now, but she's not giving up the ball. Bastillo working it herself. Will take it now behind the cage. Pretty much a light jog from her all the way around. She still is holding on to the ball. Not sure I've ever seen this before. Long possession. She charges in a shot. They've got off the stick of Edwards. And according to our official, the Eagles got there first.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
shot.
One
Wide.
shot for the save.
Taking it for a ride straight away. Sario Flores with it right now, and now she's going to hand it off. Ariela Rosales Martinez, guarded right now. It's a pass to Bastillo. Battlefield with the turnover. It's flung up ahead. Could be a 3-on-3 now developing. Having a rough time there, Richardson. She flings it up ahead. And it's out of the reach of Coles.
Come on, she was excited.
Yeah.
Hoover with it right now, guarded by Himes. That's a goalie for the Eagles, out of her own cage. Good pressure by Himes. Nice setup and score. Not a smart play there by Hoover. And just like that,
Goal Battlefield number 11,
Battlefield.
Kate Himes.
with a 2-0 lead, Kate Himes her second of the night.
Is that an assist by Tori?
Whitmer on the assist.
With an assist by number 21, Tori Whitmer.
On all the goals, I'm going to try to hit the replay immediately afterwards. So
And keep talking about it.
I was just
Kate
trying-
Himes there off the turnover. Whitmer. Well, it's actually Himes behind the net getting a stick on that one, and it came loose, and Tori found the loose change and set up her fellow senior Kate Himes for the easy goal. And it's now 2-0. Quickly enter the Bobcats. Nice feed across. Coles plays it on behind. This one's still loose, and the Eagles able to come away with it here on a loose play, and now we get a stoppage.
Offside.
Being offsides there, and it'll
Not really. That's weird.
be Osbourn ball. Good defense there from behind. Falling down there in the crash was Aveline Velasquez. And it's on the opposite bench here. No one using that side of the field as both benches here on the near sideline.
Stepped out. Stepped out.
And it'll think Velasquez stepped out of play. So now the Bobcats will come away. Claire Coles, one hand on the stick. Will take it in for a ride. Claire trying to set up the third goal of the night for Battlefield. Playing it to Himes. And now with it, Richardson. She hits Bart held. Nice feed inside, looking for Whitmer. It went off of Hoover. Tori got the rebound and scored. Not what the Bobcats
Battlefield number
anticipated
21,
there.
Tori
But
Whitmer.
off that loose rebound off of Hoover, Tori Whitmer putting it in for her first of the night. And the Bobcats quickly now with a 3-0 lead, and we're not even 5 minutes old in the contest. Battlefield 3-0 now.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no.
And Osbourn, other than that short side chance by Rio, I mean, that was about it.
So it's a set goal shot, and yes. Okay.
Whitmer right back in for Battlefield, hits Kate Himes. Himes takes it behind the net, Claire Coles. Another senior here from Battlefield, inside to Whitmer. Her shot, she sent it over the crossbar. And Battlefield there first as it sailed out of play. Himes on around for Linden. We talked to Peyton before the game. She's excited for tonight's senior night. She's a junior, but she said they're ready for one last ride here into the playoffs. With a large amount of Bobcat seniors, 10 this year on the roster.
Okay, she looks weird without
Including both goalies, so that'll be a difficult situation for Coach Mary with two new goaltenders fighting for the #1 spot come next season. Barrio still working it now behind the cage. And she's just held onto it for most of the game so far when they've had their possessions. Not sure if she's trying to set something up, but it really doesn't look like it. As in motion there, and Dino trying to set in, and I mean, she's just holding it right now. Kate is a good maybe 2.5 feet off of her, now a little bit more. But I mean, she's just holding it right now, not really any motivation to do anything else with it. Now she'll come inside the 8. We'll have a call here. It'll be a free position play and a chance for Barrio here to get the Eagles on the board. And she didn't rush in. Most of the time we see on those free position plays just a quick shot. She barely moved. So she still has it right now, does Barrio, trying to set up the Eagles. My right contact fell out, so I'm pretty sure that's Himes guarding.
That's Haley, yeah. Haley Musticello.
Oh, it's Musticello. Yeah, right contact flew out. So we're having a little bit of difficulty here with the numbers, but it should be okay. Another call here will be a free position play. Barrio cutting inside, the ball got knocked away. Musticello for Battlefield. Sending it up to Coles. The Bobcats in transition. The pass is behind Himes. The girl's able to pick it up. Richardson. Facing some pressure there. The ball is loose. The Bobcats come away with it. It's Peyton Linden. Play it on behind. Coles. Claire straight away now coming inside. Still working it. Setting up Himes. She backpedals. Now still looks to move it. She hits Coles. Chance right out in front, and Hoover with the stick. Able to snag it, but it's still loose. Not sure where it is. Now it comes loose outside the 12 there by the far sideline, and now we get a stoppage in play.
Eldridge, Caroline.
Eldridge with it for Battlefield, and then a play on inside. Linden comes out with it. She'll play it behind, looking for Richardson. It'll be a Battlefield turnover. The Eagles coming up the other way. Hoover controlling it right now for the Eagles, waiting on the whistle. This pass away from the intended target, Tanya Reyes.
Riley Wynn was in recovery.
Riley Wynn for Battlefield coming in with it now. Her shot. She sent it on wide. You can hear the girls from the sidelines rooting for her to shoot that ball, and she just sent it wide. Good opportunity for Riley.
Foul on the play.
But Riley will have a free position play right now. A great chance to get a goal.
She needs the ball. There you go.
So Riley with a golden opportunity to put it in. Here she comes. A shot. That one goes wide too. And another quality chance there for Riley and the Bobcats, but it would be denied.
The leading scorers in the field hockey team this season. First year ever playing lacrosse there.
Playing it up top, controlling it for Battlefield. I think that's Kate. No, Kate passed it off.
Yeah.
Inside look here. Nice play in front of goal. Tori Whitmer on the feed. That's her second. And the seniors doing a heavy lifting job here for Battlefield. Tori and Kate each with 2. And it is now
Number
4-0
Tori Whitmer.
Bobcats.
Timeout.
And Osbourn going to burn a timeout here. We'll step away on the stream for just a second. You're watching it here on Battlefield Sports Network. 4-0 Bobcats.
Didn't Jordan get the same? Did I miss it?
Who did we get? What did you see?
Jordan, I don't know. I don't remember. Oh.
Was it Claire? Was it Claire? Not Claire?
Caroline?
It might have been Carolina, not Claire. She wears 8, so 8 and 9.
I think it was 8 because I didn't think it was anyone else.
Yeah.
I think it was Caroline.
Yes. Upon further review,
Systems.
you guys watch the Derby on Saturday?
I did not. I saw the controversy after the fact because it was everywhere.
We were out doing stuff.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, then my phone. What? What?
And I saw the replay of it.
No,
So part of what I think they're doing on this end,
the bylaws of the Derby and
one, they're trying to run the clock down, just flat out.
Yeah.
Less possessions, lower score, right?
Okay.
But they're stacking up at the top. That's what they call when they bunch everybody up and then try to get somebody free.
Okay.
So she's trying to isolate, slow down, try to find a cover.
and see the minutes.
Back here in the booth to bring it to you. 4-0 Battlefield out of the Eagle timeout.
The previous Bobcat goal was assisted by number 8, Caroline Eldridge. She's got fans here. So did Jen volunteer to play up front? Or?
No, they just told her she was going to play.
Oh,
So she's like, I think I'm going to play defense, but then she started looking at who was playing defense. She's like, oh, I have the most experience of them. They're going to make me play attack. She's like, I bet I could put it attack. She's like, she's like, I was a defender my entire time.
It's going to be a draw coming here at midfield. Battlefield, as you mentioned, a 4-0 lead here.
Pads on.
Almost 11 minutes old here in the first half of play.
I'm just afraid she'll shoot and throw her stick at me.
The Bobcats jumping into the zone. That's Eligadori for Battlefield. She gets on her horse. Nice look inside. A shot.
Oh, nice shot. That's it.
He didn't get through. Big block there, and actually it'll be the save to Hoover. Another chance in front.
Wow.
And Hoover, 2 big dynamite stops there. Coles picks up the rebound, and the Bobcats are still humming. Claire Coles working it for Battlefield behind the cage. The Bobcats, as we mentioned, entering this contest with 36 goals in 2 games. Nice look inside. And a goal. Claire Coles getting it from Himes. Claire, another one of the seniors here for Battlefield on the board. And it is now 5-0 Bobcats. What an outing it's been so far. 13:25 to go in the first half of play. Battlefield all over the Eagles now 5-0.
I'm not going to ask that.
Off the draw, Whitmer wins it, and here she comes right back in. A look to Himes, nice feed inside. Here comes a chance and a goal. Looks like Caroline Eldridge for the Bobcats. Make it now 6-0.
Caroline Eldridge.
Another one of the seniors for Battlefield getting on the board. That's now 4 different seniors. Tallying a total of 6 now, and the Bobcats offense is just at a whole nother level right now. And that's perfect now that we have the playoffs starting next week. The Bobcats will finish tonight, wrapping up the #1 seed in the district, and we'll have to wait the winner of the 5th and the 4th seed game to figure out who they're hosting next Tuesday. Whitmer tying it up with Bonillo, and now comes loose rolling on the other side.
You start the clock?
Away from his hand now, right?
No,
You don't?
on the whistle.
Oh, yeah, his hand.
On a bounce there, the Bobcats able to play. That's Michelle Perkins. Nice feed to Gadori. Ella with the pass.
Shooting space.
And a shooting space opportunity on the way.
So when do you start it, Clint?
On the whistle.
Okay. So why
So
you
Gadori a chance here to put it to 7.
He's holding everybody out of the zone until there's recovery.
Gadori a chance. Trying to go under, another save by Hoover. Gadori denied. The Bobcats picking up. Perkins brought it right out. Now Richardson trying to get inside.
Uh-oh. They had the triple team.
The ball came loose. Nice hustle there by Jen. She recovers it. Richardson plays it on behind. Himes back to Jennifer.
Good look.
Back to Himes. Look at that assist. Kate Himes give her a third of the game. And the Bobcats now lead it 7-0.
Assist by number 22, Jen Richardson.
So Jen Richardson, talk about that. Playing in the field tonight, getting an assist. With 12:13 to go, it's all Battlefield right now, 7-0. And the Bobcats leading in shots, 9-2. The Bobcats scoring at a 77% rate right now. That's what we like to see here. In the final game of the season of senior night, 10 seniors being honored here for
Oh,
Battlefield.
really?
Yeah.
I'm getting ready here.
Yeah, already. Gadori.
The Bobcats right back in. Michelle Perkins. Nice feed. Himes thought about the shot. He hands it off to Tori Whitmer, who comes right up the gut. Another save by Hoover. She's had some pretty big saves in net. And smartly, it's passed right back to her. The pass up ahead. Got loose. Here comes Battlefield. Elizabeth Dudas handed it inside. Richardson with it. Her shot didn't get through. The rebound is picked up. The Bobcats still working it. Whitmer to Gadori. Ella switches to her left and hands it off to Michelle Perkins.
Roll in.
Michelle still with it now. Looks to set up Richardson inside. Good defensive effort there, and Hoover able to get on top of it and show it to break it out.
You say that?
Yeah, no, it wasn't a save. She stole it.
I'll get him.
So, she'll get plenty of
Another
saves.
steal here. Battlefield getting it. That's Callie Curtis. Stretching it up ahead of the Bobcats. Nice feed. Good spin. A shot. And Richardson denied there. She's humming right now, looking for her first goal. Looked like Curtis there taking a fall by the far sideline. 10:25 and counting to go here in the first half of play. If you're just tuning in, 7 Battlefield goals thus far. And all 7 have come from seniors. Another chance. That one didn't get on through. Gadori fighting for the rebound. The Eagles coming away with it. It's Bonillo for a second.
Can't wave an interface, man.
And ball comes loose. Battlefield gets a steal. That's Ella Gadori. Gadori sends it.
Back to Richardson.
Richardson still working it outside the 12. She's going to hit Tori Whitmer straight away.
They see Richardson.
Over to the side. Curtis played it. And now behind Kate Himes.
Not break.
A look inside here for Richardson. Her chance denied by Hoover. And Richardson just by herself now, at least 3 or 4 shots. Good effort there by Gadori to get the loose rebound. Battlefield full court press right now, all over the Eagles. Richardson coming in for a chance. It's still loose and it still won't go for Jennifer. Hoover flies it. Went off the stick of Dudas. Now win for Battlefield in there. Trying to kick it away. Looks like Riley's goggles got knocked off as you see her fixing that right now. Battlefield right back in the offensive end.
17.
Richardson in front. Oh!
Oh, in the fight.
And it wouldn't go. Hoover makes the save. We're rooting for Jennifer up here in the booth.
So Jennifer and Brittany and Hoover played together in middle school.
That goes fine.
Himes with 3 already. Kick it over to the side. Richardson. Richardson sets up Kate. She kicks it out to Whitmer. Tori plays it to the right wing. Inside look from Gadori to Richardson. Another save. Jen is just being denied right out in front. Whitmer controlling it. Battlefield looking for more pressure. Right now, Jordan Edwards having a pretty easy first half of play. Michelle Perkins, meanwhile, for Battlefield. Nice pass in front and a goal. That's Tori Whitmer. Great look by Michelle Perkins.
Number 21,
And Tori Whitmer give her third of the night.
Assist by number 5.
Kate and Tori leading it with 3 apiece right now, and all 8 goals from the Bobcats have been by seniors. And it's 8-0, 7-10, and ticking to go.
That's doing us a favor. So you have to tease Jen about, hey, thank you for padding the other girl's stats.
So her and Brittany Ann played together with Sydney back in the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So Brittany Ann's like, I don't care who scores. I mean, it's not going to be Jen, that's for sure.
Oh, man.
She gotta go high. She needs to go low.
Yeah.
Right in here off the draw.
It's offside.
It looks like an offside's coming on Battlefield.
That's hard to do that.
Back into the offensive end. Come the Eagles facing an onslaught of pressure is Reyes. She's still with her right now, getting pounded from behind. That's Gadori. Sorry, no. That was Kate Himes handing it to Whitmer, right back to Kate. The red contact being out is
sent to the
killing me
bench.
right now.
Yeah.
Tori Whitmer straight away for Battlefield. In no hurry at all are the Bobcats. Now it's on around to the far wing, and now it's handed back straight away to Himes. Give it to Whitmer. The Bobcats just passing it around now.
Sophie Gonzalez.
Sophie Gonzalez getting into the mix here for Battlefield. She'll play it behind.
John Schweitzer.
Schweizer back in here for Battlefield, having some back pain when we talked to her earlier, and she seems to be okay now getting back into the lineup as Gonzalez lost it, handed it to Whitmer. Nice feed inside for Himes. Dished it there. A shot. Wouldn't go. Well, should definitely bring the glasses just to be safe. Didn't think my vision was this bad.
Yeah.
We're not afraid to put the bodies.
One eye closed. It's not working.
I can blink with my left eye, not the right one. Just... No, this does help actually. Looking inside for Gadori. Good defense there by Benino in front. It's still loose right in there. A huge pile looking for the ball. Looked like a hockey play there. It was handed to Whitmer. Tori regains it. And the Bobcats looking for another one. Nice feed inside. But it was rejected on the way. Great pressure from Battlefield. We get a stoppage as Schweizer just touched up with it. Yeah, we're going to have to close the right eye here for the rest of the game. What's going to help us out here is on the whistle to be the Eagles coming away with it now. And that's Reyes. She knocked over Curtis looking for a call, and it will be made. Up in front for Himes, she scores. Kate Himes, that's her
Goal Battlefield
fourth
number
goal of
11.
the night.
Kate
And
Himes.
Battlefield all over Osbourn right now. Great goal there by Battlefield, making it now 9-0. And the Bobcats offense, as we mentioned, will continue to be a threat tonight as you see Curtis and Gadori checking off. Looked like Bartheld and another sub that we missed checking back in.
Peyton Linden.
Like Peyton Linden getting back in. And there'll be another draw here. The Eagles trying to come away with it. Benio in there might have penalty on that, and it'll be a violation of the draw. And now the Eagles will come away with that. Benio with it right now.
Peyton with the push.
Linden with the push, and now, what's that, 3 whistles in a
Stop the clock.
Stops clock.
seconds
Yeah.
there.
He didn't say stop the clock.
Yeah, although he means to.
Trying to figure out what's been going on here is Linden will check off here for Battlefield. And she'll go in the penalty. Peyton will have a seat. The Eagles pressuring it here. Castillo with it behind the net. Still holding it now, and not really any of a rush.
Stifling defense with Battlefield. She's got nothing to work with.
Yeah, very light defense. There's a screen, though. Castillo cutting inside, and at the last second, it was knocked out of her stick, and she's going to have a free space play here.
Saved by it.
Edwards making the save on the play. Castillo controlling it now once more for Osbourn. 2:20 to go in the first half. 9-0 Battlefield.
Yeah, it would be different. Force them to double it, but
Castillo sending it inside and playing it to safety there for Battlefield.
Or maybe it's Haley.
No,
No, it's
that's-
Haley Mastrello.
Mastercello with it, sending it up ahead.
Sophie Gonzalez.
Gonzalez, inside look for Himes. She gets it over to Perkins. Michelle looking for Battlefield's first goal. That's not a senior. A chance there in front for Schweizer. She was denied. Linden picking it up here for the Bobcats. Under a minute and a half to go. Schweizer behind the cage. Circling it now. Nice feed inside. A shot and a goal.
perfect.
Nice play there. That's Michelle Perkins on the board.
Goal
It's the
Battlefield.
first goal for Battlefield, not being by a senior,
Number
and the
5.
Bobcats continue to step on it right now. It's 10-0. Michelle Perkins.
With an
The
assist by
great
number
goal there,
10, Peyton
assisted
Linden.
by Peyton Linden.
Yeah. All right. Mother Nature directs me to go.
All right.
Gentlemen, I'll be right back.
Cool.
So the Bobcats offense working it to 10 goals here in the first half of play. And they're looking for more as Whitmer stretched it up top. That's Schweizer. She got it back to Tori. She feeds it to Himes. Kate in no rush plays it over the freshman Rebecca Barnhill. Now looking for Gonzalez. Her shot, she scores. Sophie Gonzalez on a great feed there. And the Bobcats now make it 11-0.
What's that?
Just announced Sophie Gonzalez, number 3.
Battlefield goal number 3, Sophie Gonzalez.
Sophie Gonzalez adding on, and with a running clock now, that's going to take us to halftime. An offensive explosion by Battlefield, and now through 5 halves of play, the Bobcats have tallied 46 goals. It's a lot of goals, and the offense doesn't look to be slowing down anytime soon. Watch out for whatever team has to run into these guys come playoff time. It's the Bobcats well on their way here as we reached halftime, leading it 11-0.
What do you think? Jen's gonna get shit for her new accounts. she's immune to putting goals in the net. It's a goalie thing. Just can't handle it. I'm gonna definitely pull that down and
Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, we have a concession stand.
turn on the music. So have you been having problems with cutouts anymore? Or are they done?
They're still there, but I mean, I just keep talking.
Yeah. It might be that thing that's got a Thayer in it. I just can't.
I think I needed a new mic. I mean, it wasn't a cheap one, but
What? So microphone? So the microphone thing we can get you taken care of. I'll go on Amazon and order one for you.
okay.
Just a USB one, so we can plug it in, preferably into this port. So. Who makes this thing? Yamaha?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not anything special. Testing. All right, we're back here in the booth, ready for the second half of play. The Bobcats all over Osbourn Park right now, 11-0. And I mean, it's been an offensive onslaught here from the ladies in white. It's our last regular season game for them and our last regular season live stream tonight. And, you know, we're sad to see it go, but we're more than ready for the playoffs. And it's going to be a fantastic time once that gets going. And you know, the girls working hard here, a lot of seniors, a lot of leadership on this team, and it'll be great to see how far they get when we get to playoffs next week. The first round of districts getting underway. Next week is a chance in front for Perkins. She scores. Michelle Perkins, that didn't take long. A whole 13 seconds into the game, or into the second half.
Number 5. Michelle Perkins, assistant.
And Battlefield now, with that one, we're playing a running clock now that we've reached that score limit.
It's 12, right?
What? 12? Oh.
And now it is a 12-0 lead for Battlefield. And the girls don't look to be slowing down anytime soon. Coach Kugler said these games that the girls are scoring a lot of goals, gets them a chance to get new faces in the lineup, get them some familiarity with playing some competitive girls across. Nice move by Coles inside. Claire Coles, a pretty finish there, and Claire makes it 13-0 Battlefield. Not even 2 minutes into the second half of play. Claire gave her second of the night, and Coles makes it now 13-0 for Battlefield.
So Jennifer's now in goal.
A switch for Battlefield. Jennifer
Number
Richardson
29.
getting in the net, and Jordan Edwards will be out on the field.
Number 29, Jennifer Richardson, and goalie for Battlefield.
Whitmer and the Bobcats right back in. Kate Himes. Nice dish to Whitmer. Tori's shot. Beautiful shot there by Whitmer. It's 14-0. Tori with her fourth of the game. And the Bobcats now lead it by the score of 14-0, just showing no relent right now. And as they shouldn't, the Bobcats just, you know, at this point of the game, you can work on different plays, getting new people into the lineup, and shuffling the cards around. That's what Coach Kugler's doing here with getting new players in, especially the underclassmen here, and letting the seniors soak it all in here on the senior night.
That's a long conversation. So.
Right back in comes Battlefield. That's Sophie Gonzalez working it. Sophie hands it over to Whitmer. Tori over to Schweizer. On around behind the Bobcats working it. That's Arlie Lawson. And now Bartheld able to get it. The Bobcats working the rotation. Tori Whitmer straight away now coming inside. Lawson, nice feed inside. It didn't get through. It's still loose. Linden battling in it there with Lawson. And now we get a stoppage.
No, she was just trying to pass it into the middle.
Trying to figure out what's going on here at the field.
Turn over to Osbourn.
So it'll be Osbourn ball out of this. And now here come the Eagles. And getting a knocked
Peyton Linden.
out of her hands. Peyton Linden on the steal. Battlefield back in. Behind Arlie Lawson working it for the Bobcats. Arlie looking for a centering pass to the other side. Gonzalez. It was handed right back to her from Himes. Gonzalez, a three-way passing route there. Nice spin by Schweizer. Gianna with a beautiful finish. The left-handed shot there by Gianna makes it 15-0.
Oh,
The
Battlefield.
Bobcats, 3 straight
Gianna
drop passes
Schweitzer.
there, and Gianna, little spin move there, able to find the near corner, going short side, and it's now 15-0 Battlefield. The Bobcats offense is 100% clicking right now, and it's great to see here to close out the season on senior night here on this Tuesday with a great big win as Whitmer winning that one once more. Here comes a chance. That was Edwards on the shot. As Edwards started in net, now she's in with Richardson switching spots with her. And it'll be a clear out here on the way from the Eagles. Hoover in net. Will fling it up ahead. Castillo with it right now. She's marching up ahead. She forgot it. Got taken down by Himes.
That's Jen on the back.
No, it's Jordan. They're shirt numbers. Shins and both.
They swapped jerseys?
I think, yeah,
Oh, okay, because of the different. Okay,
because the goalies don't wear field
yeah.
jerseys. Yeah.
Yes.
Right off the whistle. Tavares Zapeta panning it, and now Battlefield back in. Kadori receiving that pass. Ella still working as she hands it to Tori Whitmer. And now Kate Himes here on the left wing. Looking to move it, she does. Receiving that pass, Jordan Edwards. Skip a man, hitting Whitmer. And now Tori does the same thing. She plays it over to the side, and now behind the net, the Bobcats working it. Sophie Gonzalez has it. Himes handing it to Edwards. She's coming on in. A nice save there by Hoover.
Goalie
She got
bounce.
the shaft of the stick on that one. It did not hit the webbing or the netting at all. And we get another stoppage here.
Goalie on goalie crew.
Here come the Eagles the other way. Jabbar Zapata with it. She lost it. Now Edwards a chance. She sends it wide. Everyone here was rooting for her on that one. It's now still 15-0.
Not complaining about press box today.
Shout out to our athletic director, Mr. Coe, helping us out up here. Getting him a shout out here on the streams. Just came up here and had to work with us. And 17:05 and ticking to go here, and a complete effort win here from the Bobcats. Just passing 8 o'clock here on the stream. We appreciate everyone tuning in with us. And Gonzalez knocking down the Eagle there, Kaylee Izatu. And now here we go. Skying it up ahead. Whitmer picked it off. Quick pass by Tori. Hitting Himes. Kate ducking some plays. Now Edwards a shot. And another chance. The Bobcats, despite the 15-goal lead, when Richardson and Edwards have shot it, they've either missed the net or been denied on pretty great scoring chances by Hoover and net.
Who's a friend of theirs?
And it's a friend of the girls there in net, kind of a little friendship battle there, not wanting to let up that goal to them. But now the Eagles looking to break it out. Hines comes out with it with the ball. Richardson, or sorry, that was Edwards passing it off. Nice play in front.
Gadori.
Looks like Ella Gadori there on the shot, getting it there
From Edwards.
Despite the goalies not having goals tonight for Battlefield when they've gotten in. Both Richardson and now Edwards with assists on the night. And the lead is pushed now to 16-0.
So both girls have gotten assists.
Right. They both have points on the game. 22 has 2 points on the game.
And both girls have done a great job of patting their friends' backs.
I don't think that's my decision.
Say again?
I don't think that's my decision, is it?
Well, if you said no, I'm going to go down and put you.
Another chance here. Battlefield with it right now. Himes in no hurry at all. Kate with 4 goals tonight. Nice feed inside. Ella Gadori going 5-hole. Ella quickly joining the scoring parade. That's her second in about 30 seconds. Battlefield makes it now 17-0. The most goals we've ever gotten a call, I believe, was 21 and a 21-2 win for the Bobcats against Broad Run. And
I don't know if he knows
the way this one's going, we could easily pass that.
As a dad, I have to check with you first.
I guess I'm trying to piece together what's happening here. That's he just randomly said, "Hey, Mike Garrison, voice of Bobcats."
Yeah, when I came in. So I asked him, have they been dating?
Here comes Battlefield. Tori Whitmer off the draw. It's Kate to the outside. Edwards. Her shot looking over the top corner. And the save was made by Hoover. The Bobcats get the rebound. A pass looking for Edwards to hit off her stick. Able to keep it in there. Nice play by Kate Himes, hustling down for that one.
You have met him, yes?
Yeah. Sort of.
And we are live in play right now. The Battlefield assistant coach giving word to Himes down there. That is a live play. I haven't really ever seen that. Himes gets it back for Edwards. Scores! Jordan Edwards.
Battlefield number 22, Jordan Edwards!
Jordan Edwards. What a goal from her, getting the feed.
Yes.
It's now 18-0.
Jen came all the way across the field. Jennifer came across the field. So.
And Richardson there joining the celebrations. It's 18-0 Battlefield. We'll get that updated here on the scoreboard. The Bobcats getting Edwards on the scoreboard. Late second substitution being made. Getting onto the field here, Faye Benchka for Osbourn.
So there's more of that.
Whitmer tying up the draw. Gayoso in there for Battlefield, as well as Armand. That's the first time we're saying her name today. Sydney has it now with some pressure, switching over to her left. And it'll be a push called on the Eagles. Battlefield right back in. The pass there inside, looking for Gayoso as Himes was behind her. Gonzalez got it back and hands it to Tori Whitmer. Now Himes here on the left wing. Nice inside pass. Beautiful, beautiful feed. Right there was Brooke Harley. And Battlefield makes it now 9 to
Goal
0.
Battlefield.
Sorry,
Number
19.
7, Brooke Harley.
Brooke Harley, her first goal of the night.
11.
Right.
11.
Her first in the
With
offensive
an assist by number
explosion
11, Kate Hines.
here by Battlefield. And Brooke Harley makes it 19 to 0.
Man. So what do you do?
The way the Bobcats are tracking, they could 100% put up close to 30 goals in this one. And that would be quite the record. I wonder what the record is for most goals in a game.
I think you're pretty ugly.
It's got to be something pretty high up there. As the Bobcats 2 away from the Battlefield Sports Network record for games we've attended. Whitmer having difficulty picking that one up. Right back in her own defensive end. She'll sling it up ahead to Armand. Nice outlet pass. Now to Gadori. Sorry, that's Himes. Kate plays it to Eldridge. Gonzalez, the intended target, it got away from her, and she'll pick it back up with no pressure on her. After about 10 minutes to go in this one. Eldridge handing it to Harley. Now she gets it back. Eldridge straight away. Whitmer outside the 12. Gonzalez. The Bobcats in no hurry right now. Tori looking to just pass it around, and she will. With Himes joining in now. Gonzalez. Kate Himes thinking about it. She still holds. It's Tori Whitmer. Tori. Now to the outside. Nice chance in front of goal. Rosia Gayoso joins the scoreboard party, and now it's 20 to 0 Battlefield.
Goal Battlefield. Number 14, Rocio Gayoso with an assist by number 21.
Gayoso makes it 20 to 0.
That's a nice even.
The Battlefield offense showing no mercy tonight. And Lopez checking in for Osbourn. Once again, we want to thank everyone for tuning in with us here on the broadcast to watch the Battlefield girls lacrosse team on their way to maybe their most dominant win of the season. With this effort we're seeing here tonight. Appreciate you guys dropping by. Matt Venezia bringing it to you here for our last regular season live stream for any team, for other teams that we've covered. And we've already released the playoff schedule of live streams that we'll be doing. And now,
Yes.
Armand will take it in now for Battlefield, hitting Kate Himes. Himes to Harley. Now Gonzalez. Brooke Harley with it to Sydney Armand, backing out of the pressure. And the girls in no rush under 8 minutes to go.
Nope.
No, keep it going.
He just blew the whistle to stop the action.
Now stop it.
And not really sure why the stoppage was made there.
Referee had a problem.
Referee had a problem there with whatever he had an issue with, but now we're back here. Kate Himes, we're still covering the right eye here, making it a lot easier to see here in the booth. As definitely got not the best vision in the world, and when a contact flies out, it doesn't help. On around behind, Brooke Harley for Battlefield, hitting Tori Whitmer here close to the net. Tori with 4 tonight, not in any rush or hurry to add a 5th. Armand, a little underhand pass to Himes. And now Eldridge kicks it over to Tori Whitmer. Harley on a bounce behind to Gonzalez. Actually, Gonzalez is heading to the bench right now, but now straight away Eldridge. Looks like Claire Cole's getting ready to check in for Battlefield right now. And Eldridge still controlling it for the Bobcats. Now under 6.5 to go. Himes hitting Eldridge. Over to the far side, Brooke Harley. Now back to Caroline. It got away from her. And Himes getting it right back. Caroline Eldridge hitting the newly checked in Claire Coles. And Coles motioning over to Harley that she'll be checking off here for a substitution. And Jordan Edwards coming right back in. And now Battlefield still working in the offensive end. Rosia Gayoso with it right now. Sydney Armand. With now right around 5.5 to go. Nice pass looking for Edwards. And Hoover scoops it up and will break it out.
No.
On a few
it was
bounces,
ground ball.
Richardson will field it. And she might just do the same. That one got away from Dudas. And there to play Cruz, Raquel Cruz for Osbourn. The Bobcats come away with it now. Eldridge into open space. Caroline hitting Armand. Sydney looking for her first of the night. Not in any hurry to do so.
Oh shit, everybody on you.
Armand inside to Eldridge. On a few bounces there, and Hoover able to get on top of it. And the Eagles ready to break it out. We're still 1 goal away from tying the record. Let's see if they're trying to push it. Doesn't look like it, but we'll see. Sending that pass there was Stephanie Tabarzeda, and now the Eagles trying to get into the Battlefield end. Good defense there by the Bobcats, able to deny that opportunity. Edwards getting mugged, and then they'll call Bastillo there for a push. Under 4 minutes to go here on the broadcast as we're just wrapping up here our final regular season stream. It was a fun one, no doubt, an offensive explosion from Battlefield, and still going to try and figure out our player of the game tonight. As notable mentions, Kate Himes and Tori Whitmer, each with 4 goals tonight. I'm thinking, should one of them score one more, which I don't think will happen, because they're getting it around to other players. But we'll figure out who that interview will be for this week's video. That'll be coming out most likely Friday night or Saturday morning. Be ready for that. As a look inside, they're looking for Gayoso. Chasing it down, though, was Tori Whitmer. Peyton Linden getting back into the offense. Hoover trying to get a stick on it. The Bobcats still have it. That's Michelle Perkins. That was Claire Coles. Cross pass, Kate Himes. Looks to get inside. Coles had it and then lost it. Claire still trying to control it. She gets knocked down. Himes passing it inside, facing some contact there. Looked like having a difficult time there was Eldridge. Now under 2 minutes to go in this one, Battlefield looking like they're threatening for another one, but holding off on the shots, and they'll probably just pass it around for the rest of us. Kate Himes sends it over to Claire Coles. Claire thought about driving, and now she hits Tori. Kate Himes inside.
that that's not happening.
For a shot and a save made there by Hoover, so the Bobcats are looking to get it around.
So you overall.
Yeah, fine. Yeah.
Whitmer with
I would throw
1:15
him
to go in
into-
the
I would suggest
contest.
not making it.
Claire Cole's on the outside wing, centering feed, looking for Edwards, who's already got one tonight. The usual starting goal for Battlefield, getting into the attack position here. Whitmer skied over the defense there, looking for Edwards. It comes loose, and now the Eagles trying to get it up ahead. Not going very far as it stopped here. 45 seconds to go in this one. Hitting Coles. Claire still holding it on the right wing. Passing it straight away outside the 12. That's Tori Whitmer. Kicking it to Edwards. And with it right now was Linton. Handing it back to Himes. 20 seconds to go. In this one, the Bobcats will now clinch the first seed here in the Cedar Run District. And they will host the winner of the 4th and the 5th seed. This one now 10 seconds and it'll be over. Great season here from the Bobcats. As the girls have clinched the number 1 seed. One last shot and Hoover makes the save. That's it from us here at the field. A 20-0 win for Battlefield. And some notable mentions, Kate Himes and Tori Whitmer each tallying 4 goals. Claire Coles had 2. And Michelle Perkins 2 for Battlefield, as well as El Gadori with 2 of her own. That was the offense from the Bobcats. The defense in net was split by Jennifer Richardson and Jordan Edwards in the first and second halves. That's it from us here in the booth for the final regular season stream of the year. So from Battlefield Sports Network, Matt Venezia from the Lacrosse field, signing off.